What's going on, everyone? It's time for another sci-fi action film review. This one's a pretty underrated film called Johnny Mnemonic. It was released by Lawrence Atlantis, May 26, 1995, written by William Gibson, produced by John Carmody, and directed by Robert Long, who also did films like Arena Brains, Wow, Just of Cindy Sherman, Christmas Incorporated, and Comfort and Joy. This had a budget of $26 million, and stars Keanu Reeves as one of his earlier roles where he's tried to do more serious work in that. And so, um, yeah, Johnny Mnemonic is a film about Johnny who actually gets some important information implanted into his brain, and he has to go and take it somewhere, but he also has to uncover more information from um, a place known as Heaven in the film, and yeah, by a ruthless ruler played by Ice Cube, and that's a really interesting combination of people to play in a movie, and yeah, but Johnny gets a special psychic bodyguard played by named Jane, and yeah, they go and they try to retrieve the information and save Johnny's life. Um, Overall, I thought this film was really cool and unique. It's done by more of an art director than a film director, so it definitely has some interesting play with the visual style. And that now this takes place in the long, long distance future of 2021, which none of this actually happened. So, yeah, that's the problem watching older movies now. Sometimes you're living in the future where they think what's going to happen. Um, but still, besides that one point, I thought it was pretty intriguing and well done. The dystopian future looks really good, and they really did a good job at trying to keep the characters cohesive and driven, because this is one of those films where they try to make it something that's not. Producer tried to chop it up into something that's not, which caused it to be a dud. And you can see that because there's a lot more. This is a character-driven story, not an action story. So, but they try to make it an action story, which ended up not doing too well. So you, but still, even with the way they left it, it does. The characters do have a pretty good dynamic for the most part, except for some scenes and stuff. But it would have been even better if they left all that in, and it would have worked really well. Yeah, for the action scenes and everything like that, it was all staged pretty well. The effects look pretty cool and stuff. Some of the computer effects look a little dated. It looks more like Lawnmower Man now, and this whole film feels like Blade Runner meets Lawnmower Man for some reason. But yeah. If you're into those type of movies, though, this one is actually a lot of fun. I think this one's pretty underrated. The acting is not too bad and stuff. Now, this is one of Keanu Reeves' uh, first big movies that he did, so his acting was still a little wooden and stuff. But overall, I thought the acting was better than I was expecting. And yeah, overall, the whole film was just a fun um, one, and has a little bit of like Total Recall feel with Blade Runner and Lawnmower Man mixed in, which I thought was pretty unique and cool idea to do. It was just too bad the director and the producers didn't see eye to eye, and it ended up getting chopped up and stuff. But for the most part, it's still an amusing film. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. And I still was surprised at how much I liked it better than I was expecting to. So make sure you check it out. It is on Netflix right now, but if I'll link the trailer down below so you can at least see that too. So make sure you check that out. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. There's always linked down below. So I post clips of films and reviews in the future on my stories. You have the film on hashtag and some joke of film and hashtag, so aware of it. Also, my letterbox is down below. Dairy P reviews. Don't post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Letterbox down below, JP reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films, and my Twitter down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms, stay with this channel. Like this video, share some more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service. Comment them down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. That's it for this one, though. Make sure you subscribe. We'll find some weird skin. They probably never thought of checking out together. And also, so you hear my films and pop films, my classic films, and reviews of things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to talk about another crime thriller from the early 2000s, the Boondock Saints. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those crazy scientists implementing important information in all our brains randomly. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So until then, cheers.